This is the Fisker Karma. It's designed to be the ultimate status symbol for Hollywood's green elite. With its sleek lines and powerful engine, it can blast from 0 to 60 in under 6 seconds, without burning a single drop of petrol. So, how do they do it? The Fisker Karma is a supercar with a difference. That's no gas-guzzling V8 under its bonnet. This is an electric supercar. The brainchild of Henrik Fisker, designer of the iconic Aston Martin DB9.
My real inspiration and when it came to design of this vehicle was really to look into what was it that made us fall in love with cars in the first place. I wanted to show that this vehicle had a lot of power. So it could be a sexy, powerful vehicle. It didn't have to be just a tiny little sort of typical ecological car.
But let's face it, electric cars are always going to be boring and slow, aren't they? Serious sports cars need serious power. Henrik found his clever but simple solution in heavy industry. Locomotives and mining trucks use electric motors to pull enormous loads. In a lightweight sports car, all the torque from the massive motors turns into acceleration. The rear-wheel motors supply 408 horsepower and 1,300 Newton-meters of torque. That's more torque than a Bugatti Veyron. But there's another boring problem with electric cars. Unless you want a 100-kilometer extension lead trailing behind you, you need batteries. And conventional batteries can't carry enough juice for a supercar. So, in a moment of inspiration, Henrik found some unconventional batteries in his mobile phone. Lightweight lithium-ion batteries can let you talk on your mobile for 2 hours or more before they need recharging. The Fisker's battery is a 2-meter-long, 22.6-kilowatt version of your phone's. But if you think this is big, an equivalent ordinary battery would be 6 times the size, which wouldn't leave much room for little luxuries like seats. Sooner or later, even the best batteries run out of juice. So they designed the Karma to recharge itself on the move. Or more accurately, when it slows down. It's called regenerative braking. When the brakes are applied, the wheels slow down, but all the energy of the movement is transferred to a flywheel that charges a small generator, which feeds the battery. As a result, the Fisker can travel up to 80 kilometers on a single charge.
Okay, Sven, just do one more pass and then come in for a battery temperature check.
But then it needs a plug, and you won't find many of those on a dark desert highway. The Fisker solution is a small, highly efficient 4-stroke petrol engine to recharge the lithium batteries. This allows the Karma to achieve a fuel economy of 100 miles per gallon. Alan Needs-Vicky's company, Quantum Technologies, designed this innovative hybrid motor.
It has the best of both worlds. You can drive it in battery electric mode without gasoline and for days on end. But the beauty is, when you want to drive a long distance, it automatically switches back to gasoline electric. But your gasoline engine is about half the size.
The high technology actually helped Henrik make it more exciting.
You could set the occupants very low because we didn't have a big gas tank under the rear seats. And by having the wheels being the widest point, we can really sculpture these beautiful, sexy fenders.
But you can't put cutting-edge technology like this into production on the basis of a few cool drawings. So Henrik's design was carved out of clay to finesse the details. If Henrik's beautiful, sexy fenders need a slightly different shape, a clay artist can make the modification in a few hours. But the clay version's time for 0 to 60 was rubbish. So Fisker crafted the finished car out of lightweight aluminium and composites. The finished vehicle will set you back a staggering $87,000. But just think of the money you'll save on petrol.